Bonds and Clemens, names tarnished by PEDs. My name is Alan Mateo and I'm explaining why performance enhancers are not good for sports. The reasons that it ruins reputation are harmful and unfair. As a fan of sports, the use of drugs have cost these professional athletes their reputation and has marred their legacies as their leaks as scandalous like the MLB. Today's topic will be on character. Now that we described and explained the purpose, let us now dive into each main point. Performance-enhancing drugs have ruined the MLB. The reputation of Barry Bonds has been affected because of it. Barry Bonds, who was considered one of the greatest hitters in MLB history, was cut from the Hall of Fame because of steroids. According to an article from Dr. Chekhanov Nikolai, Barry Bonds used substances such as Winstrol and testosterone. These substances kept him out the Hall. Roger Clemens ruined his reputation as well. Roger Clemens retired as one of the greatest pitchers in MLB history. The Rocket won 7 Cy Young Awards, which was given out to the best pitcher each season. Clemens used substances such as anabolic steroids, according to Forbes magazine. He let drug use overshadow his talent, and it cost him the Hall of Fame. While steroid era stayed baseball, it caused legacies of certain players. During the late 1990s and early 2000s, players were becoming almost like bodybuilders. The attendance went up 44% from 1995 to 2001, according to Joe Kozlowski from the Motley Fool, and also league revenue went from $1.44 billion to $3.7 during the same period. The effect of it is that great players were cut from the Hall of Fame because they used steroids. People were now recognizing them as cheaters and as tainting the MLB. Now that we have discussed how performance enhancers have ruined the MLB, let us now discuss how they are harmful. Performance enhancers are harmful because they can affect how the body looks. It can affect how the body looks, and they can make the body look unnatural. According to USADA, it says liver damage and stunted growth are effects from performance enhancers. Performance enhancers can cause psychological damage. PEDs can cause an imbalance in hormones. The USADA states that depression and suicide are related to the use of performance enhancers. Performance enhancers can lead to fatal consequences. The use of performance enhancers can lead to growth in heart attacks and cancer, according to the USADA. While performance enhancers can increase muscle and endurance, according to the National Institute of Drug Use, they can reduce your life expectancy and endurance. Now that we discussed why the performance enhancers are harmful, let us now discuss why they are unfair. The use of performance enhancers are unfair because they can lead to physical improvements. Enhanced muscle growth and endurance does increase with the use of performance enhancers. The National Institute on Drug Use states that steroids build muscle and increase focus. That focus can lead to better workouts and improved performance. It is not a good example. The use of PED sets a bad example for those around you. Your sport will be known for having cheaters such as the MLB. It will take away from being a role model because the ethics and the morals of working hard and determination are not present. People will see a person who took shortcuts. PEDs can take away from skill and competition. Use of performance enhancers can increase a player's skill level tremendously. They can outplay the competition without trying. This effect will make games less fun and more rigorous for others. Northwestern University states performance enhancers can speed up healing time on injuries, as weekly doses will make the rehab process from weeks to days and months to weeks. Now that we have finished with each main point, let us review. In all, this should show why steroids are not good for sports. This is because it ruins reputations, are harmful, and unfair. To summarize, we talked about how performance enhancers ruin reputations and affected the MLB and its players. We also spoke about how they are harmful to the body and how they are unfair to the competition. You do not need drugs or performance enhancers to improve your game. With the right preparation, you become amazing at whichever sport you play. Do not let shortcuts be your shortcoming. I hope this can show why character matters and is needed to be successful. While your achievements on the field are noted, people will always remember who you were off the field first. I would like to end with this quote. Cheating is a choice, not a mistake. The hardest achievements in life are usually the most satisfying. Please believe in yourself and be fearless.